Here with Reaction, Congressman Byron Donalds is with us, along with the host of Outkicks. Tomi Lahren is fearless. Tomi Lahren. Congressman, I tried to watch your appearance this weekend. A little difficult because you got interrupted every 3 seconds when you try to give an answer. The issue now is Donald Trump is showing in major polls great inroads, double-digit inroads with the African-American community in this country. Disparate sentencing has been an issue that has been discussed in this country for a long time. The points that Elizabeth Warren herself was making. I did not. That's how I took those comments. I thought you were trying to say this weekend you felt the same way.
Good to be with you, Sean. I do feel the same way. And look, Joe Biden's an abject disaster. Donald Trump did a great job as president, and every demographic group was doing better during his presidency. You couple that with the fact that the border is a mess. We are being laughed at around the globe. Our enemies are on the move. People want real leadership back in the White House. You couple that with the fact with the lawfare that is occurring, the miscarriage of justice, the political persecution. Joe Biden is an absolute disaster, and everybody knows it.
In predominantly minority neighborhoods, Congressman, let me ask you, how are the school systems in a lot of cities and small towns in America? How is the issue of law and order and safety and security in a lot of cities, predominantly minority areas in this country? Who has been hurt the most by Joe Biden's policies? And under Trump, didn't he shatter every record in terms of low unemployment for African Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, women in the workplace, African American youth unemployment? Didn't that happen? Or is my memory kind of like Joe's?
No, your memory is correct, Sean. But listen, schools in the inner city, they've been failing. They've been failing for a long time, mostly because of Democrat control. Crime has been a mess when Democrats have had full control. And then you have this open border crisis created by Joe Biden and the Democrats, where you're moving migrant children into these schools who have little to no schooling. So who do those resources leave? They leave the poor kids in our inner cities because they're trying to catch up these migrant kids to where these black, brown, these Hispanic, these white kids are at right now. And they're already behind because the progressives in these blue states, they kept those kids out of classrooms for 2 years. This stuff is a recipe for disaster.
All right, Congressman, always love having you back.